Hi, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Funday with Paul and Judy.
I'm Paul.
Again.
Yes, still.
I'm always so excited for the show to start. People probably go, oh my gosh, there she goes again. She's way over the top. It's true, I am. But I'm over the top like this in life, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, cheers.
Cheers. We heard from PLJ in the house.
Yes.
And he is in Marco Island at the parking lot.
Where it's pouring down rain.
And here we are in Naples. No hint of rain thus far.
He just commented.
Did he?
Yes. Except he didn't comment. Oh, well, Deborah's here. Deborah, you made it happen. She said her boyfriend was helping her when I sent those videos, and I sent some YouTube tutorials on how to go from the Patreon page to YouTube to watch the show live, and then also to be able to chat, because she wasn't able to figure out how to comment last week. So I'm so glad that worked out. Hey, Glenna, welcome to Sunday Funday. I'm so glad you're here. And Deborah's writing back, yes. That's great. Well, maybe your boyfriend's there too, just to make sure you got it in smoothly and that you were able to chat with no problem. So chat away. That's what this is all about.
Yes.
And we welcome you to the show. We have I always feel like we have so many things to talk about.
Too much to say, too little time.
Right. Something like that.
Yeah, actually, we had a lot going on.
We really have had a lot going on. And one of the things that we've been trying to keep up with everybody coming in and being a part of the show. Whoop, we got another new one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Happy Sunday Funday. Yeah. You're very, very welcome. We want to help in any way we can, because we have a very special hello again for all of our newest patrons.
Yes.
From our Patreon page. So we wanted to say hello like this. There it is. So we just wanted to say thank you to all of our patrons. We love you guys.
Yes, very much so.
And for anybody who has not joined our Patreon page, I never want to leave you out. I always want to remind you that it's always available to you. Be a part of the fun. I've put the link for the Patreon page in the comments section. So you're going to be able to see it and visit it and look at all of the different levels and all of the VIP experiences that are possible to you. And as you know, after the show, it'll be 2, sometimes 3 days later, that if you didn't get a chance to see it because you're not a patron, it will be replayed on my Facebook page and on Paul's Facebook page. So keep that in mind as well. And right now, you guys probably saw that this was our little thumbnail indicating that this was the show and you were in the right place. Yes, it is. It's growing. It's so exciting. So it's always good to see new names and new faces and new little emojis coming through. So please share this with your friends. The more, the merrier is what we always say.
Now, I mentioned PLJ earlier.
Yes.
So I need everyone to know that if you ever want to meet him in person, you're going to have to get to Marco Island.
Stat.
Yeah, because there is the parking lot is being taken in by a huge development.
They're planning to do wonderful things there.
They'll still
with
have
great views too.
Parking lot, but it will not be a parking lot PLJ style.
No, definitely not. So I think you get there before October and you'll still get PLJ prices.
That's right. In PLJ experience.
The whole PLJ experience. Yes.
Which usually
exactly.
takes about a week. So if you want to have the PLJ experience.
Leave some extra time.
I told him that he can concentrate on his professional pickleball career.
Yes. And he said pickleball, bike riding, and golfing. Yes. Yes. All the wonderful things that you love to do during your retirement days. Well, let's kick it off with our favorite segment.
Yes.
Signs of all kinds. And this is for everybody to participate. So you'll see your names come through, giving you credit. And I'm still getting all of my messages through Messenger, through Instagram, through Facebook. And keep in mind that if you do want to contact me, here's how you do it. m.me/Judy Crowell style.
It's all about me, isn't it?
It's all about me. Okay, so let's go with our signs of all kinds. Quick, like a bunny. All right, here we go. Oh, she says you look nice and purple. Yes.
Very nice.
So this very first one is credit to Glenna. And we both laughed out loud. Glenna, this is awesome. Last night I ordered wine with dinner and the waiter asked for my ID. I replied, "Do I look that young?" He said, "No, I was just checking to see if you qualified for the senior citizen discount." Wah. Right. I said back to her, yeah, unfortunately we can all relate, but it's still funny. Thanks, Glenna. Our next one is compliments of Chris V. Mm-hmm. And you'll recognize these characteristics as well. How to frighten the new generation. Put them in a room with a rotary phone, an analog watch, and a TV with no remote. Then leave directions on how to use in cursive.
Those are the guys for the Muppets. Those are the guys at the back of the theater.
Yes.
Heckling.
Yes.
My style.
Thank you, Chris. All right, we've got another one. And this is also from Chris V. So look carefully at it and you'll notice Jim receives a note under the door and is intrigued, especially because it's the closet door.
Help!
Yeah. I'm in here. I can't get out. I've fallen and I can't get up. Thank you, Chris. Keep them coming. This one was actually credit to both Lynn and Jane.
Love this.
Yes, yes. This, you go ahead.
I went to the paint store to get thinner. It didn't work.
Oh.
That's because you have to get fit with Judy.
There you go.
Shameless promotion.
Oh, we'll be talking about that a little bit later too. Can't get away from me. Trying to remind you to do those workouts. Thank you, Lynn and Jane. And this is also from Lynn. So you see the bar sign, right? Easy to spot. The difficult thing is to read it. Only good thing about Florida heat is no one is waiting in your backseat to kill you. Like, wow, either somebody has a very distorted sense of humor.
Well, that's true. I mean, the inside of the car is usually about 120 or 130 degrees, which means don't leave your kids or puppies.
No, nothing. Leave nothing. Even your water bottle, it'll be too hot and you shouldn't drink hot water out of a plastic bottle because the plastic can seep into the water.
This has been a public service announcement.
That's right. Thank you, Lynn. Too good. This one is from Connie M. All right, you get to read this one too. You can relate.
I don't drink beer. I drink a wheat smoothie.
Oh, yeah. Nice try.
No, what are you talking about?
It really is. Our next one is also from Connie. Hysterical. All right, you set it up. You see the situation. That's a microwave. We don't have a username and password for it. Hey, you got to give him credit for being advanced enough to think that everything electronic is a username and password. Because you know he's going to start swearing soon that he forgot his password for the microwave.
That goes back to the other one with the kids who don't know how to use a rotary phone.
And can't read cursive writing.
Where do I put in my password?
That's right.
To cook my food.
Yes, yes. Everything's just way too easy. All right, our next one. Thank you, Miss Connie. This one, oh, wait, I'm going way too fast. Okay, this one is from Janice M. I don't know if I already showed you this, but it's a good one.
It looks familiar to me.
I went to the grocery store and they now have a parking spot for fat guys that like to grill. That's so
I
considerate.
love it.
I don't think we showed it before, but there
You
have
showed
been
it to
many
me.
men lately in jokes that have been standing at the grill.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah.
One was the natural gas.
Mm-hmm.
One was, what was the one last week? I'll have to go back and look at it because that was a good one too. It was about, I know. The doctor had said he needed to burn more fat, so he put a steak on the grill.
Yeah, that's
remember?
right. Yeah.
So here's a good one also. I mean, you look at that almost emoji, I guess is what you'd call it. Hey, look who figured it out. PLJ
That is
in
so
the
funny.
house.
That is so funny.
You have a friend, John. Welcome you on board.
And I'm still threatening to put him on for a comedy segment.
Yes.
He could be the unknown comic.
Well, John, Deborah can relate. Last weekend, she couldn't figure out how to comment either. So that's why she's welcoming you with open arms. She can relate to what you're going through.
That says comment?
Yes. Chat, live chat.
Okay.
All right, let's move along. Janice also offers up this one. This is for me because I'm the coffee drinker.
You are.
Safety first. Just kidding. Coffee first. Safety is like third or fourth.
Down the road.
Yeah. So true. So true. Thank you, Janice M. And this one from Jane S. All right. Here you go, Paul. Your chance to swear again.
Life's journey is not to arrive at the grave safely in a well-preserved body, but rather to skid in sideways, totally worn out, shouting, "Holy shit, what a ride!" Why do you pass all the cursing on to me?
Isn't that funny? Oh my goodness gracious.
By the way,
we're getting more and more bold.
I know. Did we get, but they sent it.
This is true.
Not my fault. I'm just reading.
This is true.
Don't shoot the messenger. So, but are you hearing that or did they bleep them out to be determined?
We heard it.
Okay.
Yeah. When I watched one of our ones back where you said, I wonder if they're going to let that go out. Oh yeah, it went out. So I doubt this is going to be bleeped either. Although who knows, now that this is going on YouTube, it may very well be muted.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, let me say this, that in the future, should it be necessary, Judy does swear. I swear she does.
Only in my dreams. All right. So I see Trudy also on the comments section of our Patreon page.
Okay.
Trudy, have you figured out how to get onto YouTube? Because if you click on YouTube, you'll be able to go into the live chat during the show. From the Patreon page, you can't do that. But since I saw her come through.
So Brenda says, welcome everyone.
Yes.
And then Michelle.
Yeah.
Was it further?
Yeah, it's right here. So yes, you're right. So Trudy is commenting, but she's not commenting during the show. So I just want to make sure that you click the image and you come on. Oh, you know what else, Trudy? If you're watching from Patreon, if you hover in the lower right-hand corner, you'll see YouTube. Click that right there, and that should take you over. And we'll continue with Jane S. and her contributions. I like this one. Okay, I'm ready for rich people problems. I've mastered broke people problems. So I'd like to move to the next level, please.
All right, first get $1 million.
Yes. That would be a good start.
That was actually an old Steve Martin joke. Said I wrote a book saying how to become a millionaire.
Yes.
All right, first get $1 million.
This one is so cute. Speaking of all the things we're talking about, usernames, passwords, microwaves, kids not knowing how to read cursive, Carol S. contributed this one. Stupid microwave. I pressed pizza and it still came out a potato.
It doesn't change magically the food.
Oh, dear. Deborah says, no worries, Trudy. I can't guarantee I'll get this next week. Yes, you will, Deborah. Yes, you will. I know you can do it. And Trudy, I want to know, write a message again and let us know if you received the email of the post. We're toasting with our 2 Sunday Funday mugs, and it should have come in to your email. Click that notifications right there, and maybe that will show us Trudy's comment. Oh, there she is.
She is.
Yep. And there John's saying, trying to comment too. So John, if you have any suggestions for Trudy about how you were able to comment, you'll have to let us know. Glenn, I think that one is the haha for the microwave.
This is progress, right?
It's
Trudy?
all progress.
Yeah.
It's all learning, growing together. And we have a couple more to show you. Lynn D offered this one.
Beware of the dog.
The cat's not trustworthy either.
That's right.
No,
So
they
sneaky.
never are.
Yeah.
And one more. This is an interesting one. I almost called it Things That Make You Go, And Karen R., who contributed it, said, is this, what did she say? Is this too daring?
I love that smiling feces.
Now hiring smiling feces. I'm trying to remember now.
I'm wondering if somebody actually snuck in and changed the thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But where would they get the letters that exactly were the right side? Oh, maybe it was an employee?
Yeah.
I don't know. But that is, that's how the cookie crumbles.
I'm not going to that McDonald's, I'll tell you that right now.
No, but not fun at all.
And I'm not going to say what that word is because it's a curse word. Feces.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why she was worried about contributing that one. Unless, did I miss a news story somewhere along the line about something being found in a McDonald's something?
I don't know.
Or was that in a movie we saw? Remember The Help? Did you guys see The Help? Oh my gosh, that movie was very, very good. It was very sad and very good and very thought-provoking all at the same time. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to give it away. Just watch for the cake scene. That's all I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to, you talked about a shameless promotion.
Yes.
So I didn't get a chance last week because we were talking about so many things during the show. And suddenly I looked up at the clock and we had to do a Zoom call and I had to get off the clock and off the Sunday Funday and onto the Zoom call. By the way, you VIP patrons, you need to answer back. I want to make sure that you got my email about the Zoom tomorrow night. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to show you this because last week I had put up a new video. And this is in our house. We created a little studio from what normal people would make a den.
That's right. Or a bar.
Or anything but normal, or a bar, or an office. But Paul indulged me and we made it a studio. 3/4 of it's mine for my fitness videos and 1/4 of it's his for standing in front of the gems and doing gemstone.
But I have to make reservations, otherwise it's her room.
That's true. Oh, good. I'm so glad. So this is the Get Strong Sit Down one. And I just wanted to share with you because it means so much to me when people do watch and do the videos, what you all say. So I brought this from my comments file to show you what some people had said. So CA Huff 2312 said, going to begin using this next week when my visiting adult children and grandkids are gone. Outside on my deck will be the perfect place for this one. Love it. Also from YouTube, the comments file, Jan, who is one of our patrons, by the way. Jan, I hope to see your name come through one of these Sunday Fundays. Great chair workout. Miss Judy. Kim Walters said, love this. It's a great workout. Thanks for the suggestions for what to substitute to.
Oh, yeah.
I put substitutions of things around your house that you can use.
So you don't have to go buy a bunch of.
So you don't have to buy things if you're not ready to.
You don't have to buy that treadmill that you're going to put your coats on for the rest of your life.
Love this. Thank you, Judy. I'll actually explain why I had suggestions at the end. Oh, one of our top fans, Linda Wanhala, said good exercises. And Carol, another one of our patrons, not just patrons, but VIP patrons. She says, I can sit, I have AC, I have to check out your suggestions to use for equipment at the end of the video. You're the best. You always help others. And Joe Dawn, thanks for sharing. I need to try this. And then finally, Tony Lee loves this. This is my favorite for my back and love your suggestions at the end of the video. Thank you so much for helping others. I enjoy the training with you and can't wait for the next one. Good exercises. I didn't even realize that that was a very good segue into what the next one's going to be. This is in my editing software right now. And obviously that's
seem
not
to be
going to be the
laughing.
thumbnail, but oh my gosh, I cracked myself up in the video and I left it in. I did not edit it out. But this is going to be ready, sit, go. So that'll be the next YouTube workout. And this one is going to be all about arms, just arms, because this one is combining two of what it seems are my followers' favorite features of a workout. They love doing the arm workouts and they love sitting down. So I use a ball, I use weights, I use a resistance band. And as you all know, at the end of the video, I always say, if you want to buy any of those pieces of equipment, and they truly are like dollars, $9.99 for a set of 5 fitness bands, $9 for maybe even $7 for a fitness ball. The hand weights you can buy for $7 or $8. So everything's pretty inexpensive. And there are links that you can go to right away and get them. But at the end of the previous video, I walked around the house and I said, okay, so if you don't have weights, you use this. If you don't have a ball, you use this or this or this. And so I had some fun. And that's what the comments were of the suggestions at the end of the video. So no, it's not going out and buying a $750 treadmill.
No, you don't have to.
No. But you can still get a great workout. So I just wanted to do that shameless promotion. But what I should have also said is we have a new segment for you this week. And this was Paul's idea. Any more comments or
I'm trying
questions?
to see. I don't know.
I think Trudy's was the last one.
Okay.
Yeah. So if anyone comes through, it'll be right there. Okay.
All right.
This is Paul's idea. And we're calling this one, What Have You Seen Lately? So that's going to be our newest segment. And we already have something to talk about. What have you seen lately?
Now,
we went out last night.
We went out to the theater, but
was-
this goes for binging at home as well.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yes, but today's you're right. So this can be participation from you guys. We'd love to know what you've seen lately that maybe was really bad. So you're saving us from having to go watch it, or it was really, really good and you couldn't stop watching it. Like we had friends like PLJ, John, and his beautiful wife, Dawn, who had suggested Modern Family. And we had never seen it when it came out on TV. So we were watching all the reruns and started binge watching. And we got through all 11 seasons with 20 episodes in each season. So we were watching that for quite some
We
time.
have two things to talk about then on that front. The movie we saw yesterday.
Yes.
And then the one we just finished binging.
Yes. That's true. That's true. I think we might have mentioned the one that we just finished binging last weekend. Yeah. But let's talk about why we started this segment, and let's talk about what we saw.
Yeah, we saw there's a new movie out called Sounds of Freedom. And it's based on a true story. This movie was riveting.
You have to go see it. If it's in your theaters, go see it at any time of the day that the movie is playing. It is a must-see.
Now, to full disclosure, it's disturbing because the subject matter is human trafficking. And it's based on a true story of a federal agent of the United States who really went above and beyond to save many children from the trafficking. In fact, one of the pictures you showed was the actual agent. His name is Tim Ballard.
Yes.
And that was played
by Jim Caviezel.
By Jim Caviezel, the actor.
Who is right here.
The kid he's holding right there, he was 9 years old when they shot this film. Mm-hmm. And I told Judy this kid should have an Oscar for this.
You said amazing. You really thought that it was comparable to the excellent performance of Haley Joel Osment.
At about the same age.
Mm-hmm, about the same age.
But this kid conveyed emotions without speaking
a word.
It just was really kind of amazing. And the one
there's
who played
Tim Ballard.
There's Tim Ballard.
And then Jim Caviezel on the far left, who plays Tim in the movie, is the one you might have seen in Passion of the Christ. So that's another famous movie that he was in, if he looks familiar to you, but you couldn't put your finger on it quite yet. But that's the movie, Sound of Freedom. And we were, I don't know if we were surprised or not surprised at how packed the theater was. We went in the middle of the afternoon on a Saturday, and there was almost not a seat left in the house, including the seats that are way up front near the screen where you have to be watching the movie like this. That's how it sold out it was. So I can only imagine the
it's
6 and 8 o'clock movies.
I mean, I can't even imagine the sacrifice that this guy made and that his wife made, because he was going to different countries
Deep in the jungle
to really save a lot of people that just got taken.
Yeah.
So
we, it's emotional.
Yeah,
It's an emotional movie, but
it's
so well done and it's so well told. And this is the first time. Well, it's not like we haven't talked about things that we've liked before or endorsed shows that we've seen that we enjoyed, but it's just kind of nice to be able to pass things along to other people that you might not have known had you not heard people talking about it. And this is a sleeper, but it's become a box office hit. In fact, it has already outsold Indiana Jones. And we also went to see that movie. So that's really surprising when you think of the big blockbuster movies that are out there. And it's taking a while to get people back in the theaters ever since COVID, and the shutdown of all the theaters for a couple of years. I think some cities' theaters and movie theaters still have not opened up again to the capacity that they once were. And if they're really small theaters.
And the prices of concessions are just as high as they always were.
Yeah, I'd like some Reese's Pieces and a big popcorn and a water. That'll be $28, please.
And a mortgage.
Yeah, yes. And I didn't even have to pay extra for butter because I didn't want butter on the popcorn.
Yeah,
just a big old
something for free.
I can't watch a movie without popcorn. So that was our new segment. What have you seen lately? And we'd love to know where you stand in that category too. Then we also didn't want to forget to mention, because we didn't mention it last weekend, and you must excuse the shape of my nails, but remember what our big deal is for the month of July.
So we're about halfway through the month.
Yeah. It's already the 16th of July.
And remember, this one has turquoise. It has peridot.
Yes.
It is Sonoran turquoise, genuine turquoise. Incredible value. To be honest, you could take the turquoise out. It's a great price. You could take the peridot out and just have the turquoise, and it's a great price. But it really is amazing.
Yes. And it's $69.
For that, I mean, that's a huge genuine turquoise.
It was, I think you said 20 by 15.
I believe it was 15 by 20.
Yeah. And then at least minimum
2.15
each of those
carats of peridot. Yeah, eight peridot.
Each one a minimum of over 2 carats, not the total. So they're absolutely huge. Did I say that right? A minimum of 2.15, and then everything is sterling in between.
Yeah, I think the collective weight of the peridot.
Oh, okay. My bad.
The average is 2.15. Some are going to be
some are a little bit more, and some are going to be 2. Some are going to be 2.35. But yes, okay. Thank you for correcting.
Because that would have been 16 carats of peridot.
That's true. It would have been. I wouldn't have been able to pick it up. I'm sticking with Hijack on Apple. New season started.
We've heard about
Well,
that.
she's the one who told us about that.
And so we've heard from other people that have watched it.
Yes. So we have not. Well, we were binge watching Drops of God, which is all about wine, and we don't want to give that away, but it's worth it. Yes.
The day before.
And that's when we were talking to you about Apple TV, because the Hijack is on Apple TV, as is Drops of God. Worth seeing, especially if you love wine. But I did want to do one more thing for you, for those who did want to shop the big deal, confirming $69, but also giving you the direct link to the site, Shop Gemistry, if you wanted to go and look further at what sizes are still available. The 10 has sold out. The price on any size you buy is $69, almost 55% off the original price. And I just wanted to show a couple of different views of the ring. Easy to shop for, very easy to return if you had a problem, got a wrong size, wanted to exchange it for a different size. And I wanted to show you one other thing that I'm wearing, if you noticed it, is the turquoise necklace. This is also on the Shop Gemistry site. So if you wanted to find some things that you could wear with it, all you have to do is go directly to Shop Gemistry and then find the brand that is Judy Crowell style, and you'll be able to get that necklace as well. And then I put another one on because I'm also wearing this African amethyst bead necklace, and that's available on the site too. So once you get to the Shop Gemistry site, Just noodle around on the site and you'll find all kinds of things, even if it doesn't happen to be the big deal that you're after for this July. But I loaded up. I've got the amethyst necklace on. That's that pretty little kite necklace. And then the turquoise, of course, Imperato big deal ring. So we just wanted to kind of do a quick review of those things to make sure that you knew. Shop for them while you can. I can't remember what these two necklaces were. They were both previous big deals, but the prices, as Michelle Cavanaugh, who I think has bought every single one of our big deals that we've ever come up with, even doubles of the pearls from last month's big deal offer, she'll tell you the prices really cannot be beat. They're so good.
Oh, they're amazing.
So
I mean, I've been in the turquoise business for a long time.
Yeah.
And by the way, every one is going to be completely unique because of the matrix. No two will be the same.
That's true.
Reminds me a lot
the best
of
part.
the number 8 turquoise, which is really expensive.
Mm-hmm. I'm in between pedicures and manicures. My girlfriend just sent me a gift certificate. I think she's trying to drop me a hint.
Oh my gosh!
Time to get you back to the nail salon, Missy.
She was so funny because she charged me with the "Where does Judy get her nails done?"
My best friend, yes.
And I'm like,
a caper.
And then like 2 days later, have you gotten it yet? I said, still working on it. So I ended up driving my car, going to nail places close by.
Thank you, Michelle.
And then I had my phone. It was like the kid on the milk carton. I went to the nail tech and said, "Do you know this woman?" Judy.
She did.
Okay.
That's awesome. This is where she comes. Eureka! That's so cute. Well, I hope you had a great experience today. There's still a lot more to share with you. Many more things to come. I always forget to remind you, too, that everything that you buy from Shop Gemma Street comes in a beautiful box. You'll also get the drawstring bag. And, you know, I wonder if I sometimes I talk about the fact that the jewelry may come to you in a plastic bag with a black piece of paper in it. It's actually a little piece of carbon. And the ring may come in the bag. I would not throw that piece away because it'll help to keep your jewelry from tarnishing. Not to say that you've got to store it this way every single time, but going backwards from where you get it and open it up, that's the process right there. So that's what you'll get, all those pieces, which is part of why it's such a good deal. We have a big week ahead.
Big week, indeed. But also remember VIPs tomorrow.
Yes.
And is that
the VIP patrons? And I'm going to send you the link. I have not done that yet,
okay?
But that'll come in an email.
And you know what? I want them to be prepared with questions.
Okay. What kinds of questions?
Any kinds. And it could be, and we're going to all have to participate. That means you and me too.
Okay.
Like maybe what was your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, okay. I have something that came to mind right off the bat.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. That's for them tomorrow.
Marrying me. It's a step down.
No, not at all. Thank you, Michelle. And it was great to hear from everybody weighing in as well. We love having you guys here. And we'll probably have even more big news. A couple of big things are happening in our world. So I just have to, one of them is getting up enough nerve to tell you what it is. And the other one is exciting news about more jewelry coming down the pipe.
Yes. And
a partnership that I've made with a particular company that is like jumping at the bit to tell you, but it's premature. So when I can, I will. I promise. So I appreciate your being here. Thank you, Deborah and Michelle
and everyone
and Glenna and PLJ and all of our patrons and everybody who gets to watch on Facebook following. Please be sure to comment. That's how we know you're out there, and we know that you love these shows as much as we love offering them to you. Maybe one of those questions tomorrow is going to be, any new ideas for news segments? Now we have signs of all kinds, and what have you seen lately? So any other things that would be fun for everybody to participate in? Oh, before I let you go, if you're still there, keep watching. I put together a fun little show close. I had some
Oh.
time and I wanted to make sure we said goodbye properly.